Welcome.
DJ Illusion on The Flashback Show.
Music that makes you feel amazing. Get ready for huge sound and strong bass.
Let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show.
DJ.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Run the tune.
And as I mentioned earlier, my special guest is joining us on the phone line very soon, who is a big fan of this artist, Johnny Gill. We'll be having E. Chris, the R&B hustler, joining us on the Flashback Show. But right now, here comes Johnny Gill and My.
Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick and let all your hair down. 'Cause baby, when you get through, I'm gonna show you. Tonight will be a special night, no matter where we go. And I'm so proud to be with you. I just wanna let you know you got me singing my. You sure look good tonight, and you're so damn fine. I wanna say my. You sure look good tonight. After all this time, slip on your nightgown, step in our bedroom. First I wanna take some time, I just wanna look at you. Girl, you are so fine, I can't believe my eyes. And all that I wanna do, I wanna make love to you. Tonight will be a special night, a minute more to come. And I'm so proud to be with you, so proud to share your love. I wanna say my. Make love all night long. Make love till the break of dawn. Come on, sweet little thing, yes you do. And I'm so proud to be with you, so proud to share your love. I wanna love you in every way. Let me show you how sweet it's gonna be. I wanna show you things that you never ever seen before. Put your nightgown on, let your hair hang low. Step in our room, I'm in the mood to love you all night long. You got me saying my. See, all you got to do, say that you'll be mine, oh mine, oh mine, oh mine, oh mine, oh mine, oh mine. You'll be all mine tonight, baby. Let me show you how sweet it's gonna be. Oh.
Hello, everybody out there. How y'all doing? This is E. Chris, the R&B hustler. When I'm listening to the radio, I'm locked into my soul brother, DJ Illusion, on the Flashback Show, which is crazy hot. Don't miss it.
That's right. We'll have E. Chris, the R&B hustler, coming up next after Luther.
Guess I'm to blame, and it's just a shame, cause I had the chance to tell you what you mean. But I lived my life thinking I had time, and that in my mind I could do it. Now you've gone away, not a single day goes by when I don't think about it. Your spirit's all around, I can say it now. I hope you hear. It's a shame that I found out the hard way. And it ain't the same, cause you never ever got to hear me say that I love you, cause I waited too late. So, I've gotta tell everybody, don't make the same mistake. It's alright to say I love you out loud, and it's all good. So don't you keep it inside. Let it out, do it today. No, don't you wait, cause it just might be too late to say I love you. Don't walk a mile inside my shoes, cause if you do, you're gonna regret it. Don't take it lightly, thinking they might be here or there tomorrow. While you wanna wait, communicate. Don't assume that they already know how much you really feeling and you really, really love it. It's a shame that I found out the hard way. It ain't the same, cause you never ever got to hear me say that I love you, cause I waited too late. It's like I would tell anybody, don't make the same mistake like I did. Did it. Oh, like I did it. Let it out, do it today. Don't you wait, don't wait. Those 3 words make all the difference in the world. You might wait and miss your chance, so don't be scared to say what you're feeling. You can't turn back the hands of time. If you get the chance, do it right. Let it out, say it now. I love you out loud, and it's so good. Don't keep it inside. Let it out, do it today. No, don't you wait, cause it just might be too late. Alright, honey, I love you. Don't keep it inside. Let it out, do it today. Don't wait, just might be I'm ready to shout it out loud. So ready. How I wish I could tell you right now. But I waited too late, so today I won't make the same mistake. No, I won't do it. If I get the chance, I'll say it. It's alright. Say it now. If I get the chance, I'll say it. I never put a single thing above you. I shouldn't let you wonder if I love you. Don't you wait, I think too late. I never said it, but I loved you.
The one and only Luther Vandross, and that is Say It Now. Amazing vocals. And coming up next, someone with a fantastic voice as well, joining us live on the Flashback Show, all the way from New York, in Brooklyn, is E. Chris, the R&B hustler.
I'm gonna say it now. Should I say it?
He'll be with us after the break.
My mom always said
The Flashback Show.
it was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
The Flashback Show.
Does it feel for you like it feels for me?
I like this groove.
The Flashback Show across the World Wide Web.
Hey everybody, check it out. This is Chris. I'm telling you, check out my boy DJ Illusion. Visit him on www.djallusion.co.uk. Check him out. Don't miss him because he's crazy hot.
Let me show you, baby.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
The Flashback Show.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, I have the great pleasure right now. Joining us on the Flashback Show is the singer, songwriter, actor, all the way from Brooklyn, USA. The man who loves to sing on the phone line, even when he's ordering food. Who goes by the name E-Chris, the R&B hustler. How are we doing?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on, brother? How you feeling out there? It's a pleasure.
I'm good. Welcome to Crackers Radio.
Thank you. I appreciate the love and support, from Crackers Radio. And it's a pleasure to be, online with you, DJ Illusion. You're the best of the best, man.
Much appreciated. Thank you for the love. I wanted to ask you, tell us where it all started for you.
Oh, wow. It all started for me musically. I would have to say first for my mother, and I thank God for that. My mom, she first used to stand me in the middle of the living room as a kid and, started training me on what it meant to be a singer, an entertainer, and a performer. And from there on, I just, was blessed with so many different opportunities with the Boys Choir Harlem on Broadway. And during that time, I worked with Raven Simone, Don Lewis, and loads of other people, Michael Bolton. And I just, held on to what God has blessed me to do and took it to the extreme of music. And just when it came time to show my craft and creativity.
You've been on the music scene since the 90s, you was telling me.
Yes, I have. It all started for me in the 90s, more so as far as my creativity was concerned. When I used to work for one of the most well-known radio stations out in the U.S. Called WBLS, Inner City Broadcast. And during that time, I had managed to network with a lot of people musically, and it was different artists from Brandy. I met her mother, Sonia Norwood. Also, Shaka Khan, Will Downing. It was like so phenomenal. Dina Howard. And these individuals were like so supportive to me and educating me on the whole creativity as far as music that's good for a live show and music that's more commercial for, radio play and capturing the listener's attention or what have you. And I was able to get a song that I had wrote titled as Make That Move back in the 90s, played on WBLS, and it circulated for about 3 months. And I was an unsigned artist at the time, and a lot of people were really curious to find out how in the world did he get that song on the radio station. But it was all about networking, hard work, preservation, and being very persistent with what it is that I desire, and that's, to share my craft with the listeners and audience.
That's fantastic. I mean, you've had a great teaching from an amazing class there for people and artists that you just talked about.
Yes.
And you've even opened up, you were telling me you've opened up for R&B group, False MDs, Carl Thomas, High Five Case, Christopher Williams, just a few to mention.
Yeah.
But tell us about what happened in 2003 when you was called onto the Madison Square Gardens stage by the legendary Shaka Khan. I've got to say that again. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. I'm not Melly Mel. Anyway.
Well, how that played out was Simone Morrison. She's a beautiful, good person to me still to this day. Simone Morrison was Shaka Khan's road manager. She worked with Shaka for years in traveling, but Simone was my manager at the time. And I remember she had because a lot of people at that time only knew me as more so as an actor than to be a singer. Because I doubled for Wesley Snipes, the actor, and I did a couple of movies for Wesley Snipes. Yes, I did.
And I was going to say, when I saw your photo, I thought, you look a bit like him, actually. bit better looking.
But a lot of people only remembered me from doing disappearing acts with Sanaa Lathan and John Amos. So Simone said to me, I'm going to take you backstage in Madison Square Garden, and you are a celebrity also. And I've never really looked at myself as being a celebrity. I'm a very humble person. Still very and I still am to this day. So I said, okay. And she said, Shaka's performing, and being that, her and Shaka, working together, what have you. I was, accompanying her, and she took me in the back as her artist to introduce me to so many people. And during that time, God bless the souls of Ray Charles and Luther Vandross. They were there. I got to meet them, and also Patti LaBelle, Ashanti. But I was backstage, and I got called out on stage because it was called Miracle on 34th Street at the time in 2003. I got introduced as Wesley Snipes' double, but that's how a lot of people remembered me by, because they saw me being interviewed on 106 and Park with Free and AJ. They saw me interview on HBO, and I got introduced as Wesley Snipes' double. But it was informed to the audience that I can sing. It was so interesting. I had just started sitting down and writing a song called Me and You, and she said, let them hear a little something, and I started a cappella, and it was on a tip like, got up early this morning, thinking about you, and I know you're thinking, baby, about me too. I'm thinking of a way, yes, ask you to marry me. Don't you know I can't hold back these feelings in my heart, because I love you, yeah. Me and you and me, together we'll be as one. No one can ever take the love that I have for you. You know what I mean?
That's incredible. I mean, is that how you order your food as well and your groceries? The man who loves to sing down the phone line. I love it. Fantastic.
So,
what a great voice. What an amazing voice.
They were like surprised and everything. And she asked him, do you love it? And I got the most hugest standing ovation for singing a cappella.
Wow.
And I was just so excited and flabbergasted and like emotional over it. And I left the stage in tears, and I called my mom up and I told her, and I got complimented. Are you ready for this? I got complimented by Luther Vandross and Patti LaBelle.
Fantastic. I mean, that must have been amazing.
That meant a lot and then some to me, because, when you get a compliment for those two, legends musically who have a very strong, blissful ear and spiritual feeling for music, that means a whole lot to anyone. So when I heard it from those two, I was like, wow.
I mean, you can't get higher praise than that.
Right.
So what is your creative process and what makes Chris tick?
Well, what makes my creative process basically is I write from my heart genuinely. And the first person that only knows my heart is God himself. I do a lot of praying. I do. I am a man of God. I praise, I worship, I go to church, I sing for my church. And when I'm able to sit down with a pen and a piece of paper and express my emotions, and most of my emotions are about love and happiness. And I say that because anything that tries to come in the midst of my life, that tries to challenge me or tries to, submit any type of negativity towards me, I've learned to just leave it in God's hands. And when I leave it in his hands and I be faithful to him and be obedient, he turns the negativity into joy, which makes it a lot easier for me to sit down and express myself with love and happiness.
That's an amazing way of doing your processing. People that have heard your voice know you can be very romantic vocally when it comes to expressing love with your smooth, soothing vocals and lyrics. So coming up next is a song that covers it all. So Chris, why don't you introduce it for us, please?
Yes, this is Chris, the R&B hustler, and I would like to introduce and share to all the listeners out there my single, All of My Love, which comes deep from my heart, with my boy DJ Illusion. Check it out.
Ooh, well. Ooh, yeah. In your birthday suit, the way you're looking at me, I know what you wanna do. You wanna make love till you can't go no more. I'm gonna give you some good love. I know that's what you're waiting for. So come on, pretty lady. All of my love, I'm gonna Tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love. Oh, tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. There you go. Telling me that I'm not ready. So girl, I gotta let you know it's about to get heavy when I make you sweaty. Ooh, oh, oh. First I'm gonna start from your pinky toe, and then I kiss your places real nice and slow. I'm gonna make it feel like the first time, and we'll be making love like it's our last time. Tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love. I'm gonna make you say my name over and over, over and over. Tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love. Tell me, can you feel it? Feel it, baby. Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. Tonight we're gonna celebrate like it's your birthday. And then I'm gonna fix it up like it was your best day. How about we switch it up and get into some role play? 'Cause I got some things that I wanna do, and I've been thinking about them all day. I'm gonna make you tonight. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Oh, I'm gonna make you say my name over and over, over and over. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love, all of my love. Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it, baby? Tell me, can you feel it? Yeah, can you feel it? Yeah. Tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love. I'm gonna make you say my name over and over, over and over and over. Tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love. Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Tonight I'm gonna give you all of my love.
Welcome back to the Flashback Show. Wow, that was amazing. Love that. With my special guest, E. Chris. Tell us about that song.
All of My Love was a song that was written for me because by someone knowing how I am with love and expressing myself, the song was presented to me, and it was so amazing because actually I had got asked to select 3 songs, and all 3 songs were about love, but I selected All of My Love because it was a very passionate feeling for me. It was very passionate. It sounded very genuine, and the description of that song basically describes on who I am and how I am towards my queen. You know, how I am when it comes to treating a lady like a queen and showing romance and showing love and being genuine about it, and not only just sexually but mentally and emotionally. So when I got to hear All My Love and I got to select it, it was like an honor and a pleasure because it was as if my mind and my spirit had been read and, you know, predicted by someone who actually paid attention to who I am as an artist, E. Chris, the R&B hustler, you know, and that meant a lot to me. So when I got in the studio and got to actually perform it, and I say perform it because when I go in the studio and I record, I do my recordings as if I'm performing in front of a crowd and letting them feel how I'm feeling. So I did the recording, and it was so sensual, and it was like, wow, very, very capturing to me. And I said, yeah, this is a hit. And that's where All My Love came from. And now that it's out, I get to show more in detail all my love and how I am as an artist.
That's amazing how you've put that. I must admit, you know, it's definitely coming from the heart and from the soul, how you put in that song, All My Love.
Yes.
Beautiful. Tell us, how did you get the name, the R&B Hustler?
I got the name the R&B Hustler. I named myself because I learned in the industry that I had to hustle real hard for what it is that I really desire and want. I always influence a lot of new artists. You have to invest your money and your time and also learn the business. And it was a serious, serious hustle for me. It was very competitive. At times it was mind boggling, but being that I love it and I desire it, it was like I was so addicted to it in regards to accomplishing my goal. I was determined to basically get people to hear who I am and what I'm all about, and I had to hustle and work very hard. So I thought about it, and I said R&B, and then I'm out here hustling it, trying to get people out there, you know, to know who I am and what I'm all about, and that's why I came up with the name, the R&B Hustler.
Loving that name, by the way, as we said before earlier in the show.
Thank you, thank you.
That is a serious name. I mean, when you hear that, that's, just the impact is right there. What's your favourite song to perform of all time? I know that's a hard one.
One of my favorite songs from old time? Oh, wow. I would have to say, I have two favorite songs.
Okay,
from
I'll give you two songs then. Since you're paying the phone bill, I'll give you two songs to choose from.
One of my favorite songs is My My by Johnny Gill, and also Luther Vandross, If This World Were Mine. And those are my two favorite songs because they're both love songs of passion. Johnny Gill, you got me saying my, and Luther is, if this world were mine, I would place at your feet. You know what I mean? It's so passionate. So when I've heard those two songs from like old school, it's like, wow, yes, that's real R&B, real singing, real expression, and basically expressing real love. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, can you just sing that again, please?
With Johnny Gill, it's you got me saying my. You sure look good tonight. And you're so damn fine. And Luther is, if this world were mine, I would place at your feet all that I own. You've been so good to me.
That's
if
amazing.
This world were, so those songs are very passionate.
Well, I've got to tell you something.
Loving.
I mean, I think those songs will be going out to our very own Gary Raven because I know you spoke to him first and he introduced you to me actually. So thank you to Gary for that. And you told me you actually sang My Mum down the phone line to him, and he was melting, the guy was. So I said, I'll go get a bit of E. Chris as well.
Yes, I did My recently in Cancun for Valentine's Day. What it was is that, being on social media, a lot of people, log in to see what artists are out. And I got booked to perform for Valentine's weekend from February 13th to the 16th this year, of course, of 2020. And two of the songs that they had asked me to perform was one, a song that I had put out last year, which is my single, Let Me Show Ya. And then also the lady said she wanted to hear My by Johnny Gill because she heard that love sound to my voice. So I said, sure. And it was a huge, phenomenal turnout to the point to where I got booked again to return, but due to all the situations that we're dealing with, COVID-19, it's been put on hold. But I've been told so many times whenever I would do a live performance and do a cover tune, whenever I start singing, I would sing My, and people would say to me, they would not even suspect that I would be able to sing and perform with such great love and passion. And, within that pitch of Johnny Gill, because Johnny Gill is a phenomenal, he's a singer. He ain't a singer, he's a singer. So it really, bubbles people when they hear me singing. I'll start out on this. Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick, yeah, and let all your hair down. 'Cause baby, when you get through, yeah, I'm gonna show you. Tonight will be a special night, no matter where we go. And I'm so proud to be with you. I just want to let you know, you got me saying, my.
Wow.
You sure look good tonight.
Fantastic. Live radio,
And you're
ladies
so
and
damn fine.
gentlemen. All the way from New York. Loving that. What a vibe. I mean, I don't even need to play any of your songs. You can just sing live on the phone line all night for us. Talking about your song, Let Me Show You.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's coming
Thank
up
you. I
straight after the break.
Don't touch that dial. DJ Illusion. This is the Flashback Show.
DJ Illusion, not playing the so obvious.
Let's share the joy of music on the Flashback Show.
Across the World Wide Web.
If you ever had a dream, and you know what I mean.
The Flashback Show.
Often imitated, never duplicated. The Flashback Show with DJ Illusion.
This is the one and only E. Chris. To all my listeners out there, the Flashback Show music is for the heart and soul. Check it out.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
The Flashback Show.
Stand by.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to the Flashback Show with my special guest on the phone line, the R&B hustler, Mr. E. Chris. Loving that name. I can't get over that, the R&B hustler.
Thank you so much. How you doing out there? Once again, it's a pleasure and an honor to be, here hanging out with you, DJ Illusion. And thank you for the love
We're honored
support.
to have you here. So the song Let Me Show You, tell us a bit about that.
Wow. Okay. Well, Let Me Show You it's something that I wrote and put out last year in 2019 of July, of course. And, Let Me Show You also expresses on how I feel when it comes to showing love. I said to myself, I always tell people you don't want to just, talk about it. You want to be about it. In order to be about it, actions speak louder than words. So I said, when I thought of love, that's why I said, let me show you, 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 baby. I can make you feel good. I want to show that I can make her feel good. I want to show I can make her feel right. And like I said, actions speak louder than words because people always say, I love you, or I care about you, I'm in love with you. And those words sound beautiful, but it's nothing like having someone actually show it to you and be genuine with it. So when I created Let Me Show You, I wanted to create it and get the attention of people to let them know, just don't accept someone telling you they love you or that they're in love with you. Let them know you want to see it too, because you don't want to just see it. You want to feel it and you want to see it. And the way that you feel it is when they show it to you. You understand what I mean? So that's where, Let Me Show You came about. And I've gotten so many great reviews on it and people love it. They were actually really startled by it because it was something that they didn't expect to come out the way I presented it. So when they heard it, and still to this day, a lot of people are still loving it. It's like a capturing thing to them where now they're in that mode to where I don't want to just, hear about it. I want to see it. I want the person to be about it and show me. And that's where, Let Me Show You comes into play.
And on that note, Chris, introduce the song for us, please.
So to all my listeners out there who just don't want to, hear about the love, check out my single, Let Me Show You, because it'll show you all what you want to see. Check it out with my boy, DJ, once again, Illusion.
Let me show you, baby. I can make you feel good. Let me show you, baby. I can do you just right. Every morning, noon, and night, I can make you feel like supreme like a queen. So let me show you what I mean. When I lay your body down and you're feeling relaxed. So baby, don't be shy. Just look into my eyes. Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. Let me show you, 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 baby. Come on. Let me show you, baby. I can make show you, baby. I can do you just right. It's a quarter past the hour, and you're feeling so hot. Taking shots of Syrah, and hookah smoking at my bar, so don't stop. It's about to go down. You're feeling nice and tipsy. I got a lump in my trunk. About to show you how I turn it up, you see. I like the way you move your sexy hips on me. Yeah, it's been a while, and I really like your style. With the way you dress and your smooth finesse, damn, you're rocking on me. Just look into my eyes. Now, baby, 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 don't you stop. Come on. Let me show you, baby. I can make you feel good. Let me show you, baby. I can do you just right. Let me show you, let me show you. I can make you feel so good. Let me show you, let me show you. I can make you feel just right. Let me show you, let me show you. I got the moves to turn you on. Let me show you, let me show you. Baby, I can rock you morning, noon, and night. Come on. Let me show you, baby. Let me show you. I can make you feel good. Make you feel, make you feel, make you feel. Let me show you, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me rub your back. Let me kiss your lips. Make you feel nice. I can make you feel good. Make you feel real good. Let me show you, baby. I can do you just right. Yeah, yeah. Let me show you, baby. Run my hands through your hair now. I can make you feel good. Kiss your pretty lips. Rub your sexy back. Make you feel good. I can do you just right.
Wow, loving that. Let me show you. What a great vibe that is. E. Chris, you're the man.
Thank you, thank you.
The R&B hustler.
Thank you so much.
Still can't get over that name. Love it to bits. So, what I want to ask you is, if you could change anything in the music industry, what would it be?
Oh, wow. If I could change just one thing specifically in the industry of entertainment at this present time, it would be for real R&B to be accepted the way it used to be back in the early times when rhythm and blues was created, which was back when you had people like Barry Gordy Jr., The Temptations, The Supremes, Michael Jackson, Gladys Knight, and so on, Tina Turner. Those during that time, you know, Shaka Khan, she's still phenomenal. And people like, you know, Quincy Jones, when he was out there really hitting them hard with real R&B. R&B has changed. Even R&B from in the 90s was hitting hard with Blackstreet, you know, Jodeci. You had people that was singing real R&B, and it was accepted more than what it is now. Today's R&B is not the way it used to be, and it sounds as if R&B has been brought into this realm of hip hop, and it seems to be that's what all and most people are accepting, which is okay because things are subject to change. But when people say they're doing R&B, it makes me wonder: do they know the true meaning of R&B? The true meaning of R&B is rhythm and blues.
That's right.
And the blues part comes from expressing yourself genuinely with a rhythm that can capture people and make them feel what you're feeling. And I named all those artists from the past because when they sang their songs, and notice I use the word sang and not sing. When they sang, you felt the love, you felt the compassion, you felt the emotion of things. You don't feel that with much R&B of today. So that would be one thing that I would really want to change and bring back into existence. It never really left, but it has not been getting accepted for the way it used to be. You even have a lot of people that miss that real rhythm and blues of R&B.
It's like the music, it's lost its soul for me personally. You know, you're losing that heart and soul that music has, though, of the rhythm and blues music and the soul, the original soul music.
Yes, yes.
You know, and that music, like I said to you before, is timeless and everlasting. It could last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years. But a lot of the music
And I'm glad
nowadays
you
is here today, gone tomorrow, unfortunately.
I'm glad you said that because I've noticed music of yesterday is still of existence. It's something that people remember. So is R&B of today, it's here today and gone tomorrow with no longevity.
That's right.
Music of yesterday has longevity. Music of the 90s has longevity. But after a while, after the 90s started fading away, the music that's playing today, I'm not a player hater. I'm not going to play hate anybody of their creativity. I just speak more reality in existence towards how things are being viewed with R&B of today. It doesn't have longevity. So whereas yesterday music, it's like legends. It just lives on and on and on. You understand what I mean?
And that's what we're talking about, that feel-good music for the soul factor.
Right.
I want to ask you quickly before we're going to try and squeeze in one more song, hopefully. How do you feel about the internet has impacted the music business?
Oh, okay. Well, the internet has impacted the music industry in a positive way and in a negative way. To be honest with you, I would speak. I'm gonna give the negative first. When I say negative, meaning when a person puts their music out there on internet and social media, it's a good marketing. It is because it gets to spread out not only nationally but internationally more easier than what it used to years ago. But when as far as the percentage rate of an individual making an income off of the stuff that's being brought off the air, it makes it a lot more harder than what it used to be when songs were on vinyl or CD. You made a sale, you made more of a profit from it. To whereas now you don't make too much of a profit when it's on internet and being pushed out in that form. Like you're relying on pennies, and I quote again, pennies to add up to a percentage where you have some type of an income, and that's like millions of people have to really log in and buy your music in order for you to make a profit from it. The positive side to it is you get to do more things independently as an artist, more so now than what you were able to do when CDs and vinyl were of existence.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to really wait on a record company to put your stuff out. You can put it out more easier. And I always tell people you have to invest in yourself, and it takes money to make money. You have to invest and pay a little money to get your stuff out there and get some type of exposure. And people are more honest about what they hear now. Before, with the record companies, you had to wait to get signed and receive a distribution deal, and you had to have a good marketing promotional team to put your stuff out. You had artist development. Those are things that you had to deal with before, to whereas now on the internet service, I mean, yes, you should be one to develop yourself as an artist and before you put your stuff out there, especially knowing that you're going to get critics from the world, not just nationally, but from the whole entire world. And, you can put your stuff out there, and if it's hot and it's hitting hard, people are going to love it. They're going to show love, and then that's what's going to draw more attention towards you. And the more attention you have, the more support you have, and the more support you have, the more people will request to see and hear you and actually perform and book you at shows where that's where you really make a huge benefit and profit from things as far as being on the internet service.
I mean, you couldn't have put any better than that, to be honest. And I'm glad you're being, so truthful about what's happening right now. But let's talk about your new single, Your Number One. The song goes out to all genders worldwide when it comes to expressing genuine love, happiness, joy, romance, excitement, that feel-good music for the soul, of course, and most of all, determination. What inspired you to write Your Number One?
Well, the first thing I must share with all my listeners out there, what inspired me to write Your Number One was first God, then my fiance, because I am engaged.
Congratulations.
And thank you. I originally dedicated the song to her because
she's a lucky lady.
She's number one in my life. I mean, God made her number one in my life. And she's a beautiful woman. And I wanted to express to the world generally, when you have someone in your life that you really love and truly genuinely love and in love with, because there's a difference between loving someone and being in love with them. But when you have both meet together, the love and in love, it's a passion that you just feel for that person, and it's that one and only person. No matter who comes across your path, can't replace that individual of who's number one in your life as far as your spirit, your emotions, and being number one in someone's life doesn't only mean just being their mate. It's called a soulmate, your best friend who you can joke around with, who you can act silly with, and also be romantic and have conversations and different debates that can help and educate one another. So when I look at her and I think of her, she's number one in my life, and I would do anything for her. We go out, and it's like you just want to show the world how happy you are. And I speak this for all genders, all nationalities, all different types of culture. It doesn't matter who you're with, just as long as you're happy and that person is happy with you and loving you and in love with you and being genuine about it. So when you hear the song, oh, you're number one, baby, yeah. You're looking so dang, dang good. You're number one, baby, yeah. You're looking awesome and good. It's like you expressing, you telling that person is number one for life within your heart, So that's what really inspired me to write and create the song You're Number One. And I wanted it not just to be, for specific individuals. I wanted it to be worldwide. That's why I say that it's for all cultures and nationalities and genders as well.
And we'll be back with Your Number One.
Don't touch that dial. This is the Flashback Show. Across the World Wide Web. DJ Illusion, bringing soul to the cities.
Visit www.djillusion.co.uk.
This is the Flashback Show. Across the World Wide Web.
Come on.
You're listening to DJ Illusion on the Flashback Show.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
The Flashback Show.
Welcome back to the Flashback Show with my guest, Chris, the R&B hustler. How are we feeling?
Sounds great. I'm really, really happy with this. I appreciate it so much. You just don't know.
You're welcome. Right, so why don't you introduce?
How does it sound to you?
Absolutely fantastic.
Good. I'm glad you're happy.
Like I said, it's fantastic to have you on the Flashback Show. Right, why don't you introduce for us Your Number One?
For all my listeners out there, check out my new single as of July 2020, Your Number One. Check it out because it's crazy hot. Your number one.
You're number one, baby. Yeah, you're number one. Let me show you now. I'm gonna make that move now. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna make that move now. I'm gonna make you feel oh so good. I love the way that you talk. I love the way that you walk. I love the way that you dance. I'm gonna show you romance. So standing tall, here I am. And just for you, I'm the man. I make it move just for you. There is no other who can do. I make you feel like the queen. By spending money in Supreme. I get your hair and nails done. And look at you as number one. Oh, you're number one, baby. Yeah. You're number one. You're looking so damn, damn good. Looking damn good. You're number one, baby. Yeah. You're number one. You're looking awesome and good. Awesome. You're number one, baby. Yeah. You're looking so damn, damn good. You're top of the line. You're high supreme. You're number one, just like the queen. So here we are all alone. And ain't nobody calling our phones. We're taking shots of Patron. I'm gonna take my time, baby. I'm gonna dim the lights low. I'm gonna rub your back slow. I'm gonna show you my dance. I'm gonna enhance romance. So relax and unwind. Cause I'ma make you all mine. And I'ma show you some things that you never seen before. I'm gonna make you feel good. I'm gonna do you just right. I'm gonna love you, baby. We're gonna make love all night. Oh, you're number one, baby, yeah. Looking good, yeah. You're number one, baby, yeah. Awesome. You're number one, baby, yeah. Baby, yeah. You're top of the line, you're high supreme. My number one, just like a queen. There is no other who can take the place of you. Oh,
Oh no, no. I love your style, I love your smile, I love the sex appeal that you feel when I'm with you. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you're number one, baby. Yeah. Yes, you are now. So damn, damn good. Mm-hmm. You're number one, baby. Yeah. You're number one, yeah. You're number one, baby. Looking good, sexy, yeah. So damn good. You're top of the line. Yeah. You're number one, baby. Yeah. Irreplaceable, so baby. You're number one, baby. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Yeah. Number one, you're number one in my life now. You're high supreme and number one, just like a queen. You're number one, baby. Yeah. So damn, damn good. Looking good, looking good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're number one, baby. Yeah. You're looking so damn, damn good. You're top of the line, you're high supreme, and number one, just like a queen.
You're number one.
Thank you, thank you.
That is so cool, wicked. We want to make that number one right here in the UK. Let's see if we can do that, yeah?
Thank you.
Can you do me a big favour?
Wow.
Can you say a big hi to Gary Raven for us, please? Who's one of our presenters?
Yes. Must say much love and respect to my boy Gary Ray. I got so much love and respect for Gary Ray. He is a phenomenal disc jockey as well. He is like a real cool brother. Gary, I thank you so much for the love and support. And I can't wait to all my listeners who are listening out there. I can't wait for the blessing to come to where I get to come out to UK and hang out with Gary Ray and also my boy DJ Illusion, because they're both phenomenal and I got much love for them. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned into those two individuals because they're crazy hot.
He's going to love that, Gary, especially when he does his show on Tuesday called The Soul Kitchen. He cooks up some monster jams. So what is one message you would like to give to your fans out there before we go?
One of the biggest messages that I would like to give to all my fans and listeners out there, the first and foremost thing that you should always do is pray, make God first and top priority in your life, because without him, nothing is possible. He will foresee and provide anything that you ask for as long as you pray and be very faithful to him and be committed to him, because he's the only one in this whole entire world that can understand you and know your heart, your mind, and what you're feeling and what you want in life. He is the creator of all things. He is Alpha, Omega, the beginning and the end to this world, and no one can ever take his place. So keep him first, and he will provide all of your needs and desires. God bless, and I love y'all all.
And what's next for you, Chris?
Well, the next thing that's going to be happening is basically I'm ready to get back on tour, what have you, and share some more love, music out there, up tempo and ballads, and let the world know and see what the true meaning of R&B really feels like, and let them know that real R&B artists are still out here, and some of us real R&B artists, we have to do a little singing as well, to capture the attention of our listeners. But just to let y'all know, we don't only sing, we sang as well. S-A-N-G.
Brilliant stuff.
Thank y'all. Peace.
Fantastic. Chris, before you go, I want to ask you a favour. Can you record My in the Luther Vandross track just for me so I can do a remix?
Oh, so you want me to sing them now for y'all?
No, not now. No. When you're in the studio next time.
Oh.
Yeah, just throw them down, put those vocals on there, and send them over.
I most certainly will do so.
It's got to be done. And I know you're a big Luther Vandross fan. Just to let you know, I have done a Luther Vandross mix.
Yes, I am.
And I'll be playing it on my show very soon. So hopefully you can tune in for that and enjoy it.
Luther, God bless the soul of Luther Vandross. I used to be on a label that Luther Vandross started on, which is titled as RFC, Fresh Entertainment. He was on that label years ago. I was on that same label from 2017 to 2018. And when I found out that Luther was on the label, it really startled me in a joyful way to where I felt honored to be, given the opportunity to be represented by the same individuals that represented Luther Vandross. Luther's voice was so phenomenal and capturing to millions of people, to where when you wanted to feel love, you would listen to Luther Vandross. when you wanted to feel joy, you would listen to Luther Vandross. It was so capturing to me because whenever I would do a show, people would ask me who inspired me to do love songs, and I would let them know it was Luther Vandross. When it came to, because there's a difference between love making and going buck wild crazy. Luther Vandross music was love making music. To where Johnny Gill, My was like love making, but I'm gonna show you my stern love, baby, type of music.
Mm-hmm.
So between those two, it was very inspiring and capturing to me vocally because they were both vocalists, singers, on what I needed to do to perfect my skills vocally. So whenever anyone asks me about singing, those are the two male R&B artists that I will always bring up for life.
And I have to tell you a secret, he's my favourite all-time singer as well, Luther Vandross. I'm always playing his songs on the Flashback Show.
Yes.
I think he's a lot of people's favourite, to be honest, but yeah, it's just something about his voice. It's very similar to mine.
Yes.
But Chris, it's been wonderful having you on the Flashback Show. We'll have to get you back again very, very soon.
And it's been a pleasure and an honor being on the Flashback Show with you, DJ Illusion. God bless you, and I wish you nothing but the best in success and more to come.
Thank you very much. Chris, the R&B hustler, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best. God bless.
Don't touch that dial.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
The Flashback Show.
Hey everybody, this is the one and only Chris, and you're listening to my favorite DJ Illusion on the Flashback Show. Check him out. He's crazy hot.
DJ Illusion.